Amen.
So we got to learn where to put our trust.
Yeah.
I got to put my trust in the Lord. I got to say, Lord, whatever. They sing praises today, but what about tomorrow? They did that to Jesus, didn't they? They found him. Oh, hell, Jesus. Oh, my God. Look at him coming in there in Jerusalem. Come on in, Jesus. Hell, then the next day, 3 days later, crucifying him. Crucify him. If the world can do that to Jesus, what about us? You better get your fixation in the Lord. You better learn to trust in the Lord. And I'm just not talking this thing. This is a daily thing for me. I put my trust in the Lord. I'm walking this thing just like you. I am not up here standing up here saying, she got it all together. I'm going to cry sometimes. As a matter of fact, I've been crying a lot. I've been asking God, have mercy. See, when you got a relationship with God, you can say, Jesus, and I know some of us who are theologians probably say, you don't need to question God.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you, in all my years, I've been saved since I was 16, and I am now. So I've been saved a long time. But every once in a while, I get in the Father. I crawl up in his lap, and I say, why God? Why God? We can do that, saints. We're human. You pinch me, I'm going to say ouch. You poke me, I'm going to believe. I'm human. And I got to tell the Father, he gave me some tears, and boy, have they been dropping lately. I get before the Father, I crawl up in his lap, and I say, Jesus, why? Every once in a while, I get an answer. But I'm so glad about that song. They said, we'll understand it better by and by. When the morning comes. Don't understand all of this right now. But I can go up to the Father and say, oh God, help me. Help me right now. He's all God. He's wondering. He's looking at you. He knows. See, Jesus went to the hind part of the ship and he laid down and he relaxed. And he got comfortable. And then the skilled seamen and the fishermen, they panicked. And they went behind him and they asked him the question, don't you care that we're perishing? We're getting ready to be, the ship is going to wreck and we're going to lose our lives. And every once in a while you got circumstances and you're saying, Lord, don't you know this is hurting? I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose my job. Oh my God. I'm using that word job a lot because some of us really think our J-O-B is our G-O-D. Come on, y'all. Some of us really believe our J-O-B is our G-O-D. That job ain't your God. And the sooner you learn that, the better you'll be. I don't care if you make 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. God is the source of my life. God is.
That's right.
God is. Hallelujah. So they asked him, Master, teacher. I love that song that some of you probably in the older days, or some of you who are older than me, old as I, whatever. Y'all remember James Cleveland?
Yeah.
He did that song good, didn't he? I can still hear him singing that. If I can sing, I'll try to sing a little bit of that. But I can't sing too well, thank God. But God knows my heart, amen. He said, peace. Peace be still.
Yeah.
2 things real quickly, we're going to be closing. Just want to know, how do you get to peace, okay? Sister Robinson, Pastor Robinson, whatever you want to call me. You talked about this peace, but how do we get there? How do we get to peace? 2 things. Obey and trust.
Amen.
I call it OT. Somebody said that's occupational therapy, whatever.
Amen.
Obey and trust.
Amen.
You got to do some things. You just can't get to peace.
That's right.
You just, how do you get to peace? I don't know how to get to know peace. Peace what? Oh boy, my goodness. Yes, obey and trust.
Amen.
Man, you can put a lot of other things to it, and I'm sure you can get to there a lot of other ways. But today we're going to say the way you get to peace is what?
Obey and trust.
Obey and trust. Obedience. The disciples obeyed Jesus. They got into the boat and went to the other side, willing to follow. To get to this contentment part of your life and knowing that you're resting in the Lord, you got to be willing to follow. Every once in a while, the Lord will tell you to go where you don't think you want to go, or you don't want to go someplace or don't want to do certain things. But His obedience is better than what?
Sacrifice.
Come on, saints. It's about a learning. We are now children of God. We have to learn to obey. And I know that's a hard thing to tell you. Now you're grown, you're 21, and some of us got liberties now. We got the right to do certain things. We got the right to passage, and we take those things rights truly off the chart with them.
All right.
But I'm telling you, it's something to be subject to the master. It's something to be obedient to God. You are in your job, and I'm a supervisor where I work. I'm a social worker by trade. And I tell some of my staff, and I tell them, every once in a while, I know I got some of my staff that's older, just as old as I am. And unfortunately, when I got hired, I was 22. And I've been working since 37 years. So don't try to add it up. And I've been working for a long time. And when I came to the state of Michigan, I was the youngest in my department. Ain't that something? I was the youngest. I was having babies. I had 4 natural children and one I have a stepson. And so I said, I was having babies. I was the youngest. Look at Janelle Robinson. She's the youngest. All these older people. And now I'm the oldest. Talk about time. I've been there that long. I'm the oldest there.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest. And it feels good. I mean, I got some rights and senior rights. I got some rights, and it's something. But, they wanted to give the youngest and the newest worker the craziest stuff, the craziest cases, and I was kind of, and now I'm in charge. I'm head woman in charge. Y'all do the dishes. But God has just brought us. But every once in a while, I know that I'm grown, and I have to tell adults how to do their job. And every once in a while, I get an adult in my face during conferences time, and they'll rise up and they'll just try to tell me something. And I say, you know what? That's a rule of employee rule. You're going to have to do some things. When that supervisor, manager tell you, you got to do some things.
All right.
You'll be forced to lose your job.
All right.
So I always say, I put it to them lightly. You may not respect me, but you're going to respect the office. Come on, y'all.
All right.
You're going to have to respect the office to keep your job.
All right.
And so somehow I'm connected to the office.
All right.
So in other words, you're going to have to respect me.
Yes.
Amen.
But every once in a while, we who are adults get a little bit side ourselves because you can't tell me I'm just as grown as you. Newsflash for all the young people who are trying to keep a job and want a job. You better learn to cow down right now.
Yes.
Or you're going to have a resume this long. You're going to be fired or not. You're going to have to learn to come under the subjection of authority.
All right.
You're going to have to learn that.
All right.
Ain't nobody challenging you. We know you 19 and 21, but you have to learn to be under.
Yes.
Subject to the authority. That's how we last. That's how we endure in this world. We're going to have to come under. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm grown. Well, yeah, we all are grown. But you have to learn to come under. I mean, it may not be sick. You had just turned 16 and you just got out of 18. And you was under your mama's roof and you know all of that stuff. But I'm telling you, a wise person will obey authority. Those who have leadership among you better learn how to obey. I know some of you thought so, and you may still be thinking you just as grown as the pastor. Come on, y'all. You can't tell me. There's something about that. Following obedience. There's something about that. Somebody think it make you look, it make you look weak. No.
That's right.
It make you look great in the eyesight of God.
All right, preacher.
It makes you look good. So when the enemy throws you that little thing, and he's going to throw it at you a lot of times, and usually he's going to throw it at you in the midst of conflict. He's going to throw that little statement at you. You just as grown as him. You put your pants on the same way he put his on you. I mean, the enemy is there because he don't want you to make it in. But you're going to have to come under. The disciples obeyed Jesus when he told them, let's go to the other side, get in the boat. Every once in a while, you're going to have to be in some situations that are uncomfortable. You're not going to understand it, but be obedient. Amen? Amen. They chose to do this. They heard it and they knew about it. See, somehow, some way, they had heard about the teachings and the plans and the miracles that Jesus was doing. So they was willing to obey. They were willing to follow. They was willing to listen. They was willing to take up root. They was willing to go with him. Yeah. I'm going to say in the end of the message how some of you just going to have to pull out your resume and look and see what God has done for you all through the years. Some of you got a testimony. You got a testimony down through the years. God's been good to me. Mm-hmm. You got that. You singing it. But boy, when the trouble comes and you forget about that, you got to remind yourself that God was good to you then, yesterday. What about today and forevermore? God is good to me. Yeah. Down through the years. Yeah. So they knew Jesus' work. So they was willing to follow. They was willing to follow. And as you journey through your life and the storms come in your life, you're going to have to be willing to stand in spite of. Amen. Obey the Lord. Yes. 2 Corinthians 4:8-9. We're not going to read it, but I just want you to use it in notes. 2 Corinthians 4:8-9 said, we are troubled on every side. Right. Verse 9 says, persecuted but not destroyed. Come on, somebody. Verse 16 said, but we must not faint. Don't lose heart. 17 says, for these light afflictions are for a moment. That's right. Yes. Yeah. It's going to get better. Amen. It's going to get better. So the disciples had to learn to obey. Obey. Say it to your neighbor. Obey. Just learn to obey. Secondly, you must learn to trust. That's a word that's kind of like, that's a good word. I mean, it's good out there. Look at that big old T-R-U-S-T. That sounds good. Matter of fact, we say it so much and say it, I don't know if we really do it. How do we say it? We say, girl, I'm going to just trust this situation. I'm going to trust it's going to work out for me. You know, you say it so casually. Girl, I'm just trusting in the Lord. Amen. You know, we got it down pat. We know the jargon and how to say certain things. I'm just trusting in the Lord. You having a fit at your house. You was going crazy at your house. Coming here, I'm just trusting in the Lord. I'm just trusting. It's going to work out. Trust in the Lord. That's me, girl. Go home with you. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, girl crying and my baby's there fidgety and everybody's scared and I just don't know what to do. Think about it. You're going to trust in the Lord. You must learn to trust Jesus. Get to him. Every once in a while, somebody, I'm a creature of habit. Sometimes you go do things over and over again. You learn it. I learned to take my problems to the Lord and leave them there. I learned to cast my cares on the Lord and he will help me. I'm learning that. See, sometimes you can't trust because you don't know how to do it. You didn't trust him with those little things and now you got a big thing. My goodness. You got to learn to say, God, in the morning when I wake up, Lord, help me guide my footsteps, order my steps. I get up in the morning and say, Lord, this is the day that you have made. I'm going to rejoice and be glad in it. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. I talk to the Lord every morning. I said, help me. Oh, I'm driving on the freeway. Lord, help me. I get up in the morning, brush my teeth. Help me, Lord. I don't want one of those teeth to fall out. I'm trusting in the Lord. Those little things we take for granted. I've got to learn to trust in everything. That scripture not there to say acknowledge the Lord in all your ways. Everything you do. Everything. From the least little thing to the greatest thing, you got to learn to acknowledge him. That's right. It says he will direct your path. I need to know if I need to go up. I got all these highways now. I need to know if I got to go to 95 South or 95. Is it 95 South or East? What is it? Help me somebody. Or 95 North. I need to know. I just don't mess with God with something little like that because I get lost out here. Help me, Lord. Do I do north or south? Some of you too big for your britches. I know the way. Excuse me. I'm going to talk about the meeting for a while. Oh, Lord, I want to know what I do without minds. But, Lord, every once in a while, direction. Direction. We would drive for miles and hours if a man is driving. If a man is I'm going to get there one day. We just want you to get there today. But every once in a while, you can ask somebody. Ask the Savior to help you. He is willing. He's able.
Bless your heart, bless your heart.
Sometimes a man needs to just get out the car and ask somebody. Just ask somebody. I know I can go just always. I can up and down. And you are lost. LOST. You lost. Ask somebody. Okay, praise the Lord. Amen. We have to learn to do that. We have to learn to ask the Savior to help us.
Yes.
He is willing. He's able.
That's right.
He will see you through. So we are learning this trust thing. We got to give him this stuff because it builds. If I can trust him with this little thing, my goodness, when I'm going through this big stuff, I already got it under my belt. I'm a preacher of habit. I know how to do this. I'm doing it. Why you go before the Lord every morning? Why before you soon you get out of your bed? Why are you on your knees? Why are you crying out? Why are you doing it? Because I don't know what's coming around tomorrow. And when tomorrow comes, I don't want to just faint. I don't want to act like I don't have no hope. Because hope is built. It's building. My hope is built on nothing less.
That's right.
But Jesus' blood. And right, I gotta learn how to build this thing. Have any carpenters or contractors, anybody in the house?
Yeah.
You try building something. Let me build this building. It had to first start with a foundation.
Yep.
And you build up. You gotta get a foundation. You gotta get rooted in the Lord. You're learning to trust God. I'm gonna trust him with my children. I'm gonna trust him with my job. I'm gonna trust him with my husband. I'm gonna trust him with my bills. I'm gonna trust him. I'm learning this.
Amen.
Learn to trust. So the disciples had already been willing and they obeyed, and now they got to really trust God. Trust him. So they witnessed all the things that Jesus has done, and now they're at this standhill, this point in their life, or this point in the story, where the winds are boasting and the ship is rocking. And how many know when we go through things that we got some things that's happening in our life and it's rocking us? Oh, it's rocking us. Oh, I thought and you all know the story. My son Jarrell Robinson, this thing rocked us. It rocked us. It has rocked us. We don't understand it all, and I'm not here to just tell you that I understand it. But it has caused us as a family, a church family in Michigan, a church family here, to go to our knees. Don't you know there's going to be some situations that going to come to your life that you're going to have to be upfront and close with God?
That's right.
Don't run from those times. Don't say, "Oh, it's me," and cry. I mean, I had a lot of tears and crying so much, but it caused me to get closer to God.
Amen.
That's what I understand about this situation. God, I'm just in your face more. You are tired of me. I know you are. But God said, "Come on unto me. Come.
That's right.
Come, all you who are heavy laden. Come on, I'm going to give you some rest. I'm going to give you some peace." So I'm up front. I'm close. I'm asking God, every day, every moment, "Oh God, what? Show us how to do, how we should respond, what we should be saying to him, how do we minister, how do we work our schedule to get here? Lord, help us."
My God.
You talking about somebody just listening. The Lord has given so much favor with us, with him. Even the doctors, like I said, I want to be a witness in the land. I gave him, write the scripture down because I gave it to him. I've been telling a lot of you, Zephaniah 3:17-20. I gave that to Jarrell on the 16th of March. Zephaniah 3:17-20. I gave that to him. Who would have thought we would be in this situation right now? But I just told him, I said, "Jarrell, whatever." Saints was calling me for years, said, you need to be medically examined. But all this happened. And I told Jarrell is a psalmist, and he's a singer, and he's a pianist. And I told Saints, the way I used to punish Minister Jarrell was tell him, "Don't you get on that piano." That was his punishment. He loved the piano. He loves it. And if he was, as a child growing up, and if he was being punished, "Don't you get on that piano." That broke his heart because he wanted to be on the piano. But anyway, as we got through the situation, I gave him that scripture, and I said, "The Lord is in the midst of this situation, and he's singing over you." He's singing. And how many mothers in the house that sing to their babies when they were rock the world, baby. And you just sing. I mean, you love your child. When people sing, and you know all these singing songs, these songs and rhythm and blues, and he's singing about your woman.